I'm feeling everything about you, 'cause you ain't nothing like them other dudes. Treated me like you were supposed to, though I acted like a damn fool. I hope I didn't run you off, 'cause boy, you put it down like a boss, and I don't wanna lose you. Don't take your love away. No, no, no. 'Cause I need it. I need it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Love away. No, no, no. 'Cause I need it. Gotta have it. Forgive me for not being used to a man who knows how to treat a lady, but you're everything I want, and now I realize it, baby. All the arguments and accusations, now you're telling me that you're leaving, 'cause you're tired of all my feelings. Don't take it. I need it. Oh no. Gotta have it. Don't take your love. Take your love away. 'Cause I need it. Gotta have it. Don't take your love. Don't take your love. Baby, don't take your love from me, 'cause you're all that I need. Yeah, baby, I don't wanna live without your love. No, 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 no. Don't take your love away. Baby, don't take your love away. 'Cause I need it. No, no. Gotta have it. Don't take your love. Don't you take your love away. 'Cause I need it. 'Cause I need it. Gotta have it. Baby, gotta have it. Yeah. I need it. I need it.
What's going on, y'all? It's another episode of Circle Talk. It's your boy DH, and I am here with our teen of the month for July.
Barry Crosby.
I'm Barry Crosby Jr. in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for being here. Appreciate you for coming out.
Appreciate you for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for our conversation. I heard a little bit. I seen a little bit, and people have been in my ear about, this whole clothing thing. We're going to dig into that,
we'll talk about that
as we get into this conversation. But before we get acquainted with our Teen of the Month for July, I want to just first start off by just giving a shout out to all our sponsors, starting with the man, the myth, the legend, iShotya.com, Mr. Marvin Patterson. Thank you so much for always coming through and taking care of me and keeping me in line. Big brother figure. If you guys are looking for somebody to get your pictures done and get them done right, make sure you guys go to iShotya.com and tell them I sent you. I mean, because, I get the discount, so maybe he'll give you one too. We'll see. Next, I want to slide on down to the reason why we're here. Mr. Antoine Hayden, Iamhayday Creative Space, for giving us the platform and the space to create magic with our teens and our young adults. If you guys are looking for someone to do your videography, photography, your music, man, can play some drums, right? Play some drums too. Come on down to Iamhayday Creative Space and get in contact with the amazing people doing amazing work here. They're all awesome in their own area, and yeah, they'll make it happen. Trust. I've been very fortunate and blessed enough to carry this baton with the Teen of the Month circuit. And when me and Hayday finally decided to take this path, it's been such an amazing journey, and he's always been there to help us elevate this platform. So hit up Iamhayday Creative Space for any of your videography, photography needs. Next, I want to slide over to the DMAC Foundation. Steve and Brooke, unfortunately, they were unable to make it because of an unfortunate situation. Got into a car accident, one of them, and unfortunately, they were unable to make it out today. But they wanted me to tell you that they do apologize for not being able to be here to support you on your day, but they do have a little plethora of stuff for you when we get together with you again. So shout out to the DMAC Foundation for being amazing people in our community. If you guys do not know about the DMAC Foundation, make sure you guys go to dmacfoundation.org to find out what they're up to in our community. Yeah, just appreciate all of the love and support for everyone that continues to support Circle Talk. So you ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
I know usually what I like to do when I get into the conversations with the youth is I always want to make sure that I give them a little something. So we're going to start it off with that first and foremost. I got a little something for you because that's what we do around here, obviously. I'm going to start off first by giving you your plaque, certificate of recognition for the Teen of the Month for July.
Yeah, that's
all right. Turn around. We're going to take a pic. I shot you.
All right, we got you.
All right, cool. So that's your first one. So, hey, we'll just keep this right here for you. Keep this handy. We'll put it right here. Next, I wasn't really sure about the colors but I knew your school colors was green and gold. So I went ahead and got you your Circle swag hooked up. So go ahead and pop that open. Take a gander at it. You
made this?
Oh, I got a little homeboy, that hooks me up. Shout out to my guy Trenton for always coming through with the hoodies for our youth and young adults. So this is official. Nobody has this. He's the first one to get it. His very own colors with his name on the back and everything. So Circle swag, and then you obviously got the emblem, school emblem on the side.
Said the name on the back too.
Yeah, so we got him beamed in. If you guys are looking for your own Circle swag, holla at me. We do all sizes, shapes, and colors. So holla at your boy if you need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get into it, man. What do you think makes you a great Teen of the Month candidate?
A great Teen of the Month candidate? Well, we're talking about sports. I think I already got that because I got second in state.
Yeah.
Second in state for a long time. I think the clothing brand too, because I think that's like a big thing in Washington right now. A lot of people are talking about my clothing brand. But I think sports got it. Being second in state, second for long jump, second for the 100, and sixth for the
major.
200. So I think that's what got
second in the long jump, second in the 200?
No, sixth in the 200.
Sixth in the 200. Oh, okay. Jeez.
Broke 3 school records too. Oh, 4x1 too.
4x1 record as well. Hey,
so,
major.
Got it. I think so.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about graduating. Shout out to you. Let's make some noise, guys, for the graduates of 2025. We got another one right here sitting with us. How does it feel to get to that plateau and walk down that aisle? And
it feels good, but I mean, I feel like that's just the bare minimum,
Oh, really?
Like I ain't
okay.
But it feels good to graduate. I ain't gonna lie, I do feel good because I was tired of it.
So what's next on your agenda for the next few months since you are now done? What's next? What do you want to do?
A lot
next?
of people have been asking me this. This can answer a lot of people who've been asking me this on Instagram because I know a lot of people want me to go to college for track.
Yeah,
a lot of people want that to happen, but I don't think I'm gonna go to college for track, yo. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think we just go. Just listen.
Hey, Dad's over there like, what? This is the first time I'm hearing this.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but I don't think that's.
Cut. You want to cut?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, give it to him. Give it to him straight.
I think people, because a lot of people have been asking me this, especially on my end, like, why aren't you going to college for track? Why aren't you going to all these schools? Because all my homies are committing this and that.
Yeah.
But my clothing brand, y'all, is doing some really big numbers right now. So I think what's best is probably just get in my business major and just keep going with this clothing brand stuff because it's taking off. It's actually going crazy.
So how are you going to get your business major if you're not in school?
No, I'm saying not for for track. I'm not going to school for track.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
so you're going to school for business instead of
probably
track.
Just be like a little small school, nothing crazy. Instead of going to a big school for for track.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? Well, either way it goes, that's major in itself that you are focused on, going to the next level and doing it not necessarily for sports, but for, creating a lane for you to make money and help other people make money at the same time. That's major.
Yeah,
that's major. So I wish you all the best with that. For sure.
Appreciate
So let's back it up a little bit and talk about, your last year at Kentridge. Talk a little bit about, just going through those last days and, walking, down those aisles for the last time. How did it feel just, seeing people that, you're not going to see, maybe ever again?
To be honest, like my senior year was kind of all over the place. So I didn't really talk to a lot of people my senior year.
Yeah.
So I didn't really interact with them. So it didn't really matter to me not to be like that. But all my friends were kind of at different schools.
Okay.
But I had a really, really good senior year though. My last year at KR was really good, especially with track, because that's when I broke all the school records and all that. So I felt like a lot of people started supporting me a lot when it came to just track, and then moved to my clothing brand. So senior year was actually a really good year for me. The last days were really good.
So if there's anyone, just thinking about teachers, whether it's, any teacher that you were close to, if there was anyone that you could say, thank you for, just being a part of my journey here at, KR, is there anyone out there that you want to give thanks to?
The security guards, Mr. Twin and Mr. Fowler.
Okay.
They supported every single thing I did.
Yeah.
But they gave me the raw, authentic reasonings to everything. They just told me what's up straight up.
Yeah.
If I was in the wrong, they'd tell me I was in the wrong. They didn't try and sugarcoat nothing. So I appreciate that. When it came to making money and talking about business, they told me what was right and what was wrong. If it would be the right way. With track, they told me if I was too slow or if I was too fast. They just told me what's up straight up. So I really appreciate that. And they were the only black teachers in KR. Well, they weren't really teachers, but security people, administrators. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this clothing line thing. We're just going to tap in it really quick. Then after this, we're going to take a quick break and then come back. But talk a little bit about your clothing line, because I didn't know about that.
Oh,
I found out about you through track and watching Dad post all the track pics and, the records and whatnot. That's how I found out about, Lil Barry. Even though I knew you, I didn't realize you was moving like that until, Dad posted it. But then I went to your page and then noticed that you were doing the clothing thing. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's get into that. Talk a little bit about that, though.
Basically, so last year, my junior year, that was supposed to be the best year I had for track. That was supposed to be my, glow up, go to college, do all this, get ready for college and have a crazy year. And unfortunate things happened, and I got suspended. I got suspended for basically my whole season.
Wow.
Well, it was half my season. And during that suspension, I decided that I'm gonna start a clothing brand. I'm gonna just see what happens. I'm gonna just start it. So I started the clothing brand, but at the same time, I was really trying with track because I was trying to train, get back, because my team needed me. We're supposed to win state for the 4x1.
Yeah.
I was supposed to break the school records, do all this stuff. But I got suspended. And I started the clothing brand in a month after, 2 months, social media just happened to mess with it and it just blew up crazy. Blew up to the point where I didn't know what to do. It was just out of the world. I think I gained 30,000 followers in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I had a drop. I decided I wanted to sell it, and sell some pieces. And then out of nowhere, I think in 1 week, I sold for like 20K.
Wow.
A couple inventory. And then I just kept going. And then next thing I knew, it was my 6th month of having it, and it was already past 100,000 in sales.
That's crazy.
So it is, social media is crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was just like, yeah, I want to lock in.
I think I want to lock into this.
Yeah,
Making this dough. Let me go ahead and make this dough, you know? Well, hey, really quick, we're going to take a quick timeout real quick, station identification break. And we're going to get back to Barry Crosby Jr., and we're going to talk a little bit about family. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Circle Talk and our Teen of the Month circuit. We appreciate everyone that has come and support these amazing youth and young adults as they continue to grow in their lives. If you would like to nominate a youth or a young adult that's doing great things in the community, whether it is academically, sports, or even in the church, helping out in our community is important. And we want to highlight those youth and young adults that are doing amazing things. So if you know of one and you would like to nominate them, all you have to do is hit up circleyourpotential@gmail.com and let us know why you nominate this youth. Also, you can hit us up at the DMAC by going to dmacenterprises.org and nominate an amazing youth or young adult doing amazing things in our community. Let's continue to uplift our youth and young adults. And thank you so much for being a part of Circle Talk. Peace. We just bringing pops in.
Can we put this shirt somewhere?
I mean, you can. All right, guys, we're back. Have a seat, sir. We're gonna get back to this interview, but we got B&B. This is Barry Crosby Jr. Thank you for again bringing your son and allow him to share, himself with the people on our platform. Me and you, we go way back. We've done this. I've been on your platform. You've been on my platform, and now we're, moving on and bringing son on. But we're going to talk a little bit about, him and how has it been for him, kind of going through, all the things that come when it comes to high school and, women and sports and education. Talk a little bit about that.
Oh my goodness, we this I love I love him. If I didn't love him, I tell you, I would have returned him a long time ago. But, high school, it was an adjustment. I think one of the main issues was the pandemic. I think played a really big part.
Yeah.
For a lot of kids, socially, and so getting back into the the grind of going and actually being in class and interacting played a really big part, especially in his development, I think.
Right.
That's what a lot of kids. So when we got past that, just kind of seeing his maturity, I really noticed the maturity junior, in between the junior, senior year, especially that summer. Like he mentioned earlier, he had a little situation with the suspension that really kind of put him in a place.
Yeah.
And thankfully, me and his mother, Ray, and a lot of prayer and a lot of work on himself, because he put in the majority of the work, which I'm so proud of him about.
For sure.
Gave him a different outlook. So
Absolutely.
when the senior year came, he was ready to go.
That's good.
And I think as a parent, I mean, we always want our kids to be the best in anything they do.
Absolutely.
But more importantly, for me and his mother, I can say the same. We want him to be well-rounded.
Yes.
So it's taking accountability and then making the necessary changes to do better and be better.
For sure.
And we have seen that. And so I'm so proud of him right now.
That's awesome.
And the college thing, yes, I mean, it's hard for a father that, as parents, the time we put in with our child on the sports scene, to hear him say, okay, Dad, Mom and Dad, I want to do a little something different. I'm not the happiest,
right?
But I trust him, and I trust he's going to make the best decision for himself.
Absolutely.
And so I'm here to support.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how do you feel about, how dad has been kind of, helping you through these situations and, discipline times? How has that been? Because I know that's hard at times. I've been that person that has gotten in trouble at school and had to go home and tell my moms and dad, see what happened was, you know what I mean? Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, like throughout high school, I didn't really like get into like crazy amounts of trouble. So it wasn't really like none like too crazy. But the thing about my dad is he always like he hears what's going on. Like he likes to hear both sides. Like my mom, she just gets mad. She just gets mad straight up. Like my dad, he likes to, he likes to hear both sides of like what's going on and actually like, I don't know, just understand, I guess. Just understand both sides. But now my dad, he's a chill one. Like he's really chill, like especially with the whole college and sports and all that. Yeah. Like he wants me to go play. Run. But he understands that like I do like making money. Like,
for sure.
I like making money. I like, owning my own business, this and that. Especially he owns his own business too. So he's telling me how hard it is and this and that, and if I'm ready. But I know like father, like son.
So when this all transpired, Dad, he said, "Hey, Dad, I really want to do fashion. I want to do." What was your thoughts on that?
Well,
I've always been fashion though. I always like the new like sneakers.
Because I know you had the shop culture and you was doing the whole shop culture gear and everything like that. But
yeah, his fashion is totally different. We're old school.
Yeah, we're old school.
So the stuff that he likes and his friends like is a lot different. So it's hard for me to really understand until I actually sat down and looked at it. I'm like, oh, and I heard it from other people. I mean, I'm hearing it from adults. They're like, have you seen your son's stuff? I'm like, yeah, kind of. And I mean, it's definitely cutting edge. I mean, it's not, in my mind, it blows me. Well, what he has created. It's man, his mind, his brain, how it works and operates. And so, yeah, you have to get behind that.
Absolutely.
You have to get excited about it.
Absolutely.
And like you said, being an entrepreneur, I've been fortunate and been doing in my business for 25 years now.
Oh, wow.
And so I understand what it takes and the trials that you go through and, being away from your family, a certain amount of the sacrifice.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just want to make sure he's ready for that. Absolutely. And so I think me and his mother has put him in a place in the situation where he understands it and he's ready to move forward. So
absolutely. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna have my last couple questions with him. I'm gonna have you kind of side off to the side for us so that we can just finish this up. But I appreciate you so much, Barry, for being here and sharing space and talking a little bit about your amazing son.
And thanks again for having us. And I see what you're doing with the teens and the recognition that you're providing in the platform. I think, man, continue. I mean, man, I've seen it from the infancy stages. So this is outstanding, brother. So
I'm
happy and proud of you, bro.
Some of this is kind of, and before you move away, some of this has kind of transpired watching yours, where you was. Before I even had a podcast, you had a podcast. And I watched you and seen how you evolved into, from one place to another. And I was like, well, let me take a few tidbits from him. And, I appreciate all that you were doing and giving me a space to, be a part of that, because it helped me continue on mine. So thank you for that as well.
All about evolving, man. So absolutely, props to you, brother.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, man. All day. So, as Dad moves, I want to ask you, obviously, this sounds like something that you truly believe in. So where do you see yourself in 4 years from now?
4 years? 4 years? I see myself retired. I ain't gonna lie.
Retired?
Yeah. I see myself retired. I don't see myself working. I probably would sell my brand, some big company, get money, and then probably just start like a lot of new projects or a lot of just different little things, investing and all that. But yeah, I don't see myself working in the next 4 years. Probably moving out of because I want a high rise in like a couple months, like a penthouse, a high rise.
You've been talking about this forever.
So I want to move out in like a couple
major.
months. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
So Yeah, I want a high rise in like a couple months. I want like a nice little fast car in a couple months. But like in 4 years, I probably want to be getting a house, getting like a little, I don't know, like a little luxurious car, luxury, you know, and just living on my own. But yeah, in 4 years, I don't want to work. Well, I don't work now for real, but I don't want to work in 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. Major. Hey, I mean, you know, if you see it, it'll come.
Yeah.
You know, if you truly believe in it, you gotta hustle.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure.
What happens if you don't do that? Though?
Yeah. What's gonna be the fallback though? If
There is no fallback.
no
I'll
fallback,
just go 100 in my first plan. I don't see myself losing, so there's no way it's not gonna work.
got a good attitude.
Yeah, get them and they don't know.
I mean,
I don't even think of like plan B's because like I just plan A's gonna work.
well, even if plan A, you know, works, it's always good to have something in the back of your mind.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I agree with
You
that.
know, because you just never know.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like COVID. It's just like all of these things.
Mhm.
You just never know what could happen to where clothing could be obsolete.
Yeah. I agree.
What's going to be next if clothing doesn't work anymore? You got to think about that. You got to have it in the back of your mind, regardless of how many hundreds of thousands of dollars you make. It's always good to have a plan B.
I agree with that.
So, you know, that's just little advice from an old cat.
No, I agree with that.
So, what do you want people to remember about you?
Like I'm not gonna die. Like no, like from Kentridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your people. When you're you're transitioning into adulthood. So obviously, you know, the people that you've been around at Kentridge are no longer to be there. What do you want people to remember about you?
That's a good question. I want to be like, I want people to like be inspired. If that's a, I don't know. That's a good question. Like I ain't know. That's low-key deep.
It's a valid answer, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you want people to be inspired by, you know,
Yeah, if that's an answer.
the choices that you made in your life.
Especially like from like people from Kentridge, I guess. I just kind of want, I want them to all be inspired. You know, you don't have to go like the normal route, or just you don't have to be normal. I guess you can be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that answers your question.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's
Valid answer.
Yeah, be different.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open up the floor real quick. I got a few people in the building. If anybody wants to ask him a question, the floor is open. I got a few people here that may have something to say.
I do. So I have a real appreciation for people with artistic abilities, whatever that may be, design, you know, photography, whatever, especially clothing, since I'm into that.
Yes.
But so I have a couple questions for you. What feeling or message do you want to convey with your clothing line?
Oh,
That's a good one.
the feeling. Like kind of what I just said. I want you to be like you can just wear anything. Like you don't gotta be normal. Like be different. Like you can be a man and wear rhinestones. You can be no. Listen. You gotta listen. You're not listening. Listen.
We listen.
You see me wear rhinestones and it was fly, right?
Okay, son.
No, just
Okay, different. Yeah, you're right. Be different.
Listen.
You gotta be different.
It's different. It's okay to be different. You don't gotta be like what everyone.
And I will, you know, second that, because last month we had a young man named Darius Alexander Jr. that said, I'm different because I wear nail polish, green nail polish.
Well,
And he's okay with it. You know, that's him. And he's okay with that. There's nothing wrong with being different, being a man and having nail polish. If that's what he chooses to do, so be it. You know what I mean? Can't hate on him, you know?
I mean,
Respect
That's the thing
him.
about fashion too, I think, is that fashion gives people that platform to be able to express themselves.
Yes.
It's always pushing limits.
it's always just seeing
Our cultural norms to change, but you know, and okay.
I feel like with me being different and with me having that mindset is what kind of pushes my brand out so much so far, because you're not seeing this stuff in Seattle. What I make, you don't see anybody doing what I'm doing in Seattle. So when people see this, it brings a lot of controversy. Like if people start arguing in my comment section, like this is weird. No, it's not. This is weird, and it just pushes out my post, pushes out, and I just keep going up. Yeah. If you're just being normal, you're not gonna. There's no way to.
And he's not lying. Like I got.
The stuff that I wear actually brings like talks. Like people argue about what I wear. It gives people something to talk about, and I think that's what pushes it out the most.
You got one more?
I got one more. So, do you? I was writing this down. Sorry. Do you find that your track and field discipline helps you with the sort of like your entrepreneurial aspects of your brand?
Oh, I got this question asked a lot. Normal me would just say yes, like, but not really. I don't really know. Like, how do I explain it? Like, usually, like, what problems I have, like, you know, like mental problems, this and that, I just go straight to track. Like, that's what I figured I'd do. With my brand and stuff, I low-key can't really do that. Like, I can't just, like, take out, like, all my problems on, like, a piece of, like, on Procreate and just start designing. Because, like, too much stuff is going through my head. But, like, with track, I can just go for a run, this and that. So I'm still trying to kind of figure out how to, like, make my brand more, like, combined, if that makes sense. Because, like, with track, like, still, when I have problems, even though, like, I'm not necessarily still a track athlete, I'll just still go for a run, even though I have a brand, this and that. I don't know if that answered your question, but you gotta understand.
Absolutely.
Like,
But I also like with your track, your disciplines are you got to get up at a certain time, you got to practice, and you got to run. And so with your brand and trying to keep that going, do you find yourself having the same type of discipline, like making sure that you answer your questions on your platform all the time? That's kind of thing. So. But you did.
I also it's definitely has showed me a lot of discipline, like with track and my brand, but it's like also two different type of disciplines, you know. Like with my brand and stuff, if I don't do something, it's really just not gonna get done. Like if that makes sense. Like if I don't ship someone's order out, that's on me. And like I'm really in trouble. Like of course it goes like that for track too, but it's more so like I still got coaches, I still got teammates who are gonna tell me things, this and that. But for like brand and all that stuff, like if I don't do something, it's all on me. Like, but it does show me a lot of lessons. They both come hand in hand sometimes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone else got a question?
What do you model your customer service? And how do you learn about customer service?
My customer service could definitely be better.
We talked about it.
Yeah, for sure. The products that I do drop, they do take a long time to get there. I will say that it takes at least like 2 to 6 weeks because it's a pre-order and pre-made, but that's a whole different talk. I have a support email that I go through every single day. You know, I at least get like 70 emails a day, 80 DMs a day. So I just sit on my computer at least every day for like 2 hours just answering them. But still, that's not the best, you know, because I don't know. Having a brand also made me realize like people are low-key crazy and they talk to you crazy.
Well, I mean, they order something, right? You have to do it.
Definitely,
you got to get them their product too in
also
a reasonable amount of time. So, what are you learning? Are you learning to, make it faster, make it quicker? What are some of the steps?
The main step that I've done is now just putting it in bold everywhere that this is the time, and if you can't wait, then don't order, because it's in bold, it's on the papers, on everywhere. If you can't wait the time, just don't order, because I can't do anything about the shipping time. That's my manufacturer, that's everything. But I do feel like my customer service could be better, and that's something I do need to work on.
One of the things I've learned from years of being in is appreciate your customers.
Definitely
appreciate them, right? So
there is a time where like you're not always gonna just be blowing up. Like with me, I'm just blowing up constantly. So I kind of think that I could just give a person their product and they don't have to come back, but that's actually really wrong. I need to.
Wrong.
because there's gonna be a point in time where I'm not gonna be blowing up like I'm blowing up.
And even if you are blowing up, you still want to appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Always just having a returning customer is amazing. So
we talk about clothing line. Is there a name?
yeah, it's called Rich Off Clothes.
We haven't got that yet.
Yeah, I forgot. RichOffClothes.us everywhere. If you want to see it.
Okay. So if anyone wants to get in contact with you, how would they get in contact with you about it?
My personal would be Instagram, YRT Berry. Send me a DM. If you want to talk about clothes and stuff, do RichOffClothes.us support, not the regular, because those have a lot of DMs. It takes me a lot of time to get through those. So if you really need some urgent, go to the support or my main, not Rich Off Clothes.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you for answering all of the questions. I know some of them were a little uncomfortable, but this is all to help you. You know, I mean, we are all been in situations where you are going. And so we just want to see you continue to excel, make great choices, and not end up saying, I should have done this down the line. You know what I mean? So we wish you all the best. Obviously, you have a support here at Circle Talk. And if you need anything, you can obviously hit us up. Dad's got your back. Obviously, Dad knows me. And if you need anything from me, you know, Dad usually can get a hold of me. But thank you so much for this opportunity. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I got no questions. Thank you.
That's cool. That's cool. It's a rarity that I don't get questions from kids.
Oh.
The kids always want to ask me questions, but I appreciate that, man. Well,
thank you for having me, though.
No, appreciate you, man. And congrats again on the clothing brand, graduating, and just continue to think positive, make good choices, go to school.
That will happen. That will happen.
Yeah, I appreciate the idea of business because that can be used anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be business about your clothing line in particular. Business can be in anything, you know. And as soon as you get that degree, don't stop.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, you got nothing. The world is your oyster. You have nothing but time. Enjoy it and continue to elevate yourself and educate yourself as much as you possibly can. Trust. It'll take you way far. Clothing's going to take you far too, but I'm just saying, education is huge. So, before we get out of here, guys, I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for supporting our Teen of the Month circuit. We do have a huge thing coming up August 16th. We have our Teen of the Month barbecue and meet and greet. We are going to be getting all of our Teen of the Months together to celebrate life, love, and education. We are hoping that you guys will continue to support. If you guys would like to donate to gifts and fundraisers and raffles that we are going to be doing, hit us up at CircleWork 24/7 365 at Cash App, Venmo to help us continue to create these things for our youth and young adults, because everything costs money. This space costs money. The plaques cost money. The hoodies cost money. Nothing is free. So if you guys would like to help us continue to create these opportunities for these youth and young adults, hit us up, and we appreciate all of you guys. So on behalf of myself, DH, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah. Whoa, hey,